Have you ever stopped to wonder why people think, feel, and behave the way they do? Psychology has fascinated people for generations. Our thoughts shape our actions. Our emotions influence our decisions. The human mind is incredibly complex. Scientists have spent decades studying it. Even today, many questions remain unanswered, but every new discovery helps us understand ourselves a little better. It also helps us understand the people around us. In this video, we'll explore some fascinating psychological facts. These insights explain why our minds work the way they do. Let's get started. 1. Early adult experiences stay with you. Have you noticed how older adults often talk about their 20s? Or why coming-of-age stories feel so relatable? Psychology has an explanation for this. It is called the reminiscence bump. People remember late teenage years and early adulthood more clearly than many other. Those years are filled with important first experiences, graduation, new careers, relationships, and major life changes. Because these moments carry strong emotions, they stay in memory longer. Researchers also believe these memories help shape our identity. They influence our beliefs, values, and future goals for many years. 2. Looking at your problems like an outsider help. Have you ever noticed that solving someone else's problems feels easier than solving your own? Most people experience this. Psychologists call it Solomon's paradox. We think logically about another person's situation, but our own emotions cloud our judgment. That's why personal decisions can feel so difficult. One useful strategy is to mentally step outside yourself. Imagine you're advising a friend facing the same problem. This small shift creates emotional distance. It often leads to clearer thinking and better decisions. 3. The least skilled often feel the most confident. Have you ever met someone who insists they are always right? They speak with complete confidence. They rarely question their own opinions. Yet everyone around them can see they are mistaken. Psychology calls this the Dunning-Kruger effect. People with limited knowledge often overestimate their abilities. They struggle to recognize what they don't know. Because of this, they believe they are more capable than they really are. Ironically, the less they understand, the more confident they may appear. 4. Daydreaming can be a sign of intelligence. Do you often catch yourself lost in thought? Many people think daydreaming is a bad habit. Psychology suggests it is not always a problem. Research links frequent mind wandering with creativity and intelligence. People who daydream often come up with new ideas more easily. Their brains can switch between focus and imagination with surprising efficiency. Even during simple tasks, their minds naturally explore different thoughts. They can usually return to the task without missing important details. Sometimes a wandering mind is simply a highly active one. 6. Rejection affects the brain like physical pain. Have you ever felt heartbroken after being rejected? It can feel physically painful. That reaction is not just in your imagination. Psychology shows the brain responds to rejection in a surprising way. The same brain regions linked to physical pain become active. That is why emotional rejection can hurt so deeply. Even small acts of rejection can leave a lasting emotional impact. Our brains are naturally wired to react this way. Social pain can sometimes feel just as real as physical pain. 6. Speaking another language can change your decisions. Most people assume they think the same in every language. Research suggests otherwise. Using a foreign language can reduce emotional bias. It encourages more careful and logical thinking. Your brain works harder to process unfamiliar words. This extra effort slows down emotional reactions. As a result, decisions often become more balanced. Studies suggest people rely less on instinct in a second language. Sometimes changing your language can also change your judgment.